And then it could be me, it could be you on this side, and I'll be asking you that question. You'll just say, I've got to deal with it the best way possible. Do you know what I mean? So no problem. And I know this is going to happen, so when it happens, I'm not going to be like, shit, I didn't prepare. We're talking about it 3 months before, so I mentally know that this is what's going to happen. So you know what I mean? Subconsciously you think, all right, cool, I've already planned for this. Which no problem.
To your credit, even at your young age, you're able to fight in front of the 18,000 at the O2. You remain very cool in the ring, so you're able to translate.
You get in there, once that first round goes, you loosen up. I mean,
maybe even walking movement, right?
That get the crowd crazy.
Huh? You know what you're gonna pick out after that fight?
I don't know. Maybe a performer, 2-part, I don't know.
Have you had any relationship with the countryman Lennox Lewis at all?
Yeah, when I was going to turn pro, I went to Montego Bay to try and get some advice. And early on when I wanted to turn pro, I just sat down with him and picked his brain about the pros and the decisions and what he wants to do in boxing and stuff. So yeah, I had some good talks with Lennox for sure. Boxing's a young man's sport. Boxing's a young man's sport. But experience definitely helps. But on the other hand, I think it's a young man's sport.
He's going to rely more on experience than the rounds and defend with his condition.
I couldn't tell you. But I would, if that was me if that was me, I'll say, all right, cool. This kid, I know how to defend the jab, I know how to block a hook, I know how to defend the hook, I know how to roll. So I'm going to do all of that, bang, do all of that. You know, when you're young, you're feisty. So as an experienced man, you say, all right, boom, 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 and just learn how to deal with all that pressure in the ring. So if I was him, I'd be like, cool, I'm going to just deal with anything he throws at me.
What were you focused on leading up to the fight, training-wise?
Just simple living. Simple living. I haven't moved out of where I live. You know, when I first started boxing, so I need to so I need to cut out like a lot of distraction. I've got a big family, so they said, look, this is chill time now. And I think more running. I need to up my road work. I still do road work, but I want to add like 15 minutes on.
Stamina wise.
Yeah, build up that. Then you gone? God bless. Nah, don't worry about that.
No, I thought.
I can put you in touch with him.
Well, no, I will. I'm gonna see him again. I'm gonna see him again.
Imagine you turned up at your offices.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll see you soon. More road work. Huh? We've been working together. Last 2 fights, we done the Brazil, we done the Molina. It makes sense, but it's not my decision. But if I was in that position, I think it makes sense.
Do you have a specific contract with him?
No. It's free. Who would you prefer?
I've been on Showtime a couple times. Vlad's like a big HBO guy, but they've kind of done Vlad dirty in the past too. HBO has, they took Vlad off after they said he was boring and stuff. So maybe a long time ago, but
but that will always sit with you in your own decisions where you want to go in it. Yeah. So I don't mind.
And you said that thanks to the fight being in London, puts pressure on you that he doesn't have to deal with because you're a hometown fighter and most of the people there are see you. What was your perspective?
Yeah, man. Pressure bust pipes and makes diamonds. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. 90,000 in Great Britain. Let's roll.
which Vlad are you?
I look forward to it.
The one that, kind of leans on you, or are you expecting him? I know his brother wanted that one.
Yeah, like how being out of range. Not as easy to hit as my last opponent.
Okay.
So as I said, like the power is great. We were talking about power earlier, but it's about that now. It's being smart.
His brother was critical of him in the last fight with Fury, saying that he wasn't aggressive enough, and he knows that and he's going to be better. Throw more punches, be more aggressive. Are you expecting him to maybe come out like that? Other than the last play?
Smart, I think. Let's say like when I fought Dylan, I was just vexed. I thought I could do much better. So I'm not saying Charles Martin was anything like anyone, but I said I'm gonna show this guy. He didn't touch me, so I'm gonna show that he can't touch me. So when you have a bad performance performance, sometimes you want to get it right. So as I said, I'm happy because I think it will be the best Klitschko due to what he went through in his last fight against Rude. I think I'll face a good Klitschko.
Is he the most muscle-bound, equally?
Why do they call me a bodybuilder, not him? That's what I don't get.
I mean, just with my heavyweight history, this has to be pound for pound the heaviest fight, muscle-wise and height-wise, there's ever been in the ring. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, having an opponent like that in front of you, is it a little bit intimidating at all to see somebody like that who's the same build as you?
He only has 2 arms that he can use. And as I said, it's defending, isn't it?
How do you think that fight might end up? You hit very hard and you beat people up. You think it might end in a knockout?
Somebody's gonna get knocked out. I think so.
What do you think about this whole situation? Is it surreal? I mean, do you still get surreal?
I think it's different. I like speaking to you guys because you lot seem passionate about boxing. It's not just like
Mecca, man.
Yeah, you guys like boxing. You guys know your boxing, so it's different. It's cool. It's
You
good.
can't fool New York City.
Yeah. I can see that.
Any aspirations of actually fighting here at Madison Square Garden? Have you thought about that?
Nah, never. You know what I mean? I was in the O2 in London just breaking down boundaries there continuously. I thought we were just going to be at O2 fight him, O2. Now we've branched out into something completely different. So now I'll start thinking about, imagine we get to MSG, imagine we go to Vegas. They're all like massive potential. They're potential blocks that I could achieve, but before this fight it was just O2. Defend the title, O2. Now we're in a different era, I think. From where I was in 2016 to 2017, as I said, it's just different. I've got to open my mind again a bit.